Salutations, welcome to another episode of Foxx Plays, KSP, the 365-day challenge. So, yeah. I was busy doing things off screen today, and it's not gotten well. It's gotten very badly. So, I think, basically, to distract you from the fact that I've completely wrecked the mission that I planned on flying, I'm going to fly a new mission. So I'll meet you on the launch pad, and we'll take a look at it. Alright, see you there. Okie dokie. So here's our once again, our TLV E, I believe. Maybe it's the D, I can't remember. But anyway, so today we are flying Minma 1 as opposed to Muna 1, but it is essentially the same spacecraft. So naturally, instead of going to the moon, we're going to Minmus. That's right. We are going to a new target today, so... Alright, so... We're going to want to burn... We're going to want to burn north, I think. It's not going to be perfect, but we'll see. Alright, so throttle to max, and we shall go to space. We can into space. Alrighty, so now you've seen the rocket, and you've even seen the payload. It's just a different name with a different target, and hopefully we'll even land successfully this time. So, you know, I'll mostly talk, I think, about why we're not flying a mission that may have been obvious to everybody. Excuse me. So we've been in the middle of essentially rescuing Kond, and that makes me really sad now. For those of you watching this in the future, Leonard Nimoy died yesterday. So, now I'm just thinking of that scene, The Needs of the Many. Well, anyway, we've been trying desperately to rescue Kond and its crew, and we're busily refining fuel for them, but there were a few kind of hinks in my plan. For one thing, it was going to take way longer than I thought to refine the fuel we needed. Second, the store of monopropellant that I was planning on transferring to the lander, the Kond lander, wasn't going to work because the part could not be radially attached. And then lastly, the Hamal 3 spacecraft, I believe, had some parachutes on it, which it was never going to use. They were there so Kerbal could grab them and run them over to the spacecraft and attach them. And then once in orbit, they could be transferred to the crew vehicle. Now, unfortunately, I was trying to do some of that EVA work behind the scenes, and well, it just didn't work. And I'm mucking up our ascent profile while I'm busy talking, but I shall continue to talk anyway. So yeah, I tried to perform an EVA today, and it didn't go well. So the Kerbal, while trying to retrieve the first parachute, so that he could bring it to his lander, missed and landed on and destroyed one of Hamal 3's solar panels. So I thought, well, fair enough, alright. But then, when you grab the the parachute, it turns out there's a bug with well, there's a number of bugs actually with Kerbal Attachment System and how the interactions between a Kerbal and a radial parachute. Basically, no other part is considered when, at least it's not considered nearly to that degree when calculating the center of mass of the Kerbal. Basically, what I think is happening is it's thinking that the parachute is deployed and fully extended, and that all of the mass of the parachute is in the parachute canopy. So it's throwing the center of mass of the Kerbal way off, so when he tries to use his RCS jets, he just goes flying. And secondly, when the Kerbal hits the ground or walks too fast, as I found out with the second parachute, the parachute falls off his back and clips through the ground and falls through the planet. And if you drop it, it then explodes. So there are no more parachutes, and Hamal 3 only has one solar panel. So, yeah. So that's fun. And I've really gone and mucked up this ascent profile. But no matter. So yes, so that is the reason why we are not flying conned lander back into orbit and such. I still think that it has enough RCS propellant, and what's worse is I've kind of refined my mission plan, and essentially I'm not going to even try and dock the two spacecraft. I'm just going to rendezvous them in orbit, transfer the Kerbals over, and basically take the parachutes over. But of course the parachutes are destroyed, so yeah, the RCS is not really a problem, but the lack of parachutes is a big problem, so we're going to have to set another repair ship. And this time it's going to have to be much more sophisticated, because it's going to require that it land very, very precisely right next to the lander, and have a ladder so that the Kerbal can move around. But anyway, so we're here in orbit, and we're just matching our inclination with that of Minmus. Right, and we're gonna hit our maneuver node. Essentially, we're going to use the upper stage of the rocket to we've used it to circularize, but now we're going to use it to do our inclination change. But then we're going to jettison it and have it fall back to the planet. And we're going to use this upper stage that I built inside the fairing to do our exit burn. And then we're going to use the lander itself only for the landing, which I think will work much better. So let's see how that works. That seems reasonable. And sorry I'm mucking about with this so much on camera, but I figure I may as well, because it's going to be late anyway, because reasons. I had another RPG night tonight, and things happened, but, alright, so 892, and does our next stage have that? It does. Perfect. So we are going to jettison, switch, point retrograde. Why is it turning that way? Because retrograde is not that way. It's really not. This SAS system doesn't understand how to control spacecraft. Ooh, solar eclipse! Look at that! Cool! I was wondering why everything was dark. Alright. Alright. Pretty sure that's headed to a much more fiery place. Okay, so we're gonna go to our maneuver. It's in 25 minutes without time acceleration, and far shorter width. So we're just gonna deploy our bits and our bobs, just because we're finally free of kind of the big heavy stuff. Why are they not sun tracking? They should sun track. Oh, they're blocked by the moon. Well, anyway, we're gonna zip around the planet and get to our maneuver node. But yes, I am sorry that I haven't been kind of as punctual as I might be with these episodes. You know, they're supposed to be daily, and they are daily, but they're always so late in the day, even local time. It's usually not. They're not even fully uploaded until the day after they've been flown, which is annoying. But I've got so much stuff going on that it's kind of hard to keep to a good schedule. It's even worse if you follow my Wargame Red Dragon and my Besieged games. It just takes forever. You know, I've got some footage that I've been meaning to upload, and I will at some point soon. But alright, well, we're coming up on our maneuver node here. Nice simple upper stage, just using a wall control block full of fuel naturally, but also for added torque. Wayfarer tank and a Waymaker engine block. Just simple stage. Nice upper stage, I think. Very compact, very useful. You don't even need the side engines really, because you've got the extra torque from the mall block. I really do like this upper stage. I think I'm going to use it for a lot of my smaller probes from now on. Alright, so well, I think we're gonna detach here. And we're just gonna try and basically we're gonna just kind of Okay, and we've thrown off our encounter massively. Okay, so we've got that. Now, basically what we want to do with this is and we have limited electric charge, I think is the problem. Although we do have the Hamal block, which tends to have quite a lot. So the trick really is going to be we are applying just a tiny bit of thrust. Basically trying to get this to impact Minmus. Well, I think we're going to just kind of speed things up here. We're going to watch our electric charge. Alright, so now we're going to watch, and we're looking for an impact. 10 meters-ish, 5 meters-ish. I think that is an impact, I believe. That is an impact. Wonderful. Alright, so now we switch to our actual probe. Alright, and we are running into the same problem that we had earlier. Is or with this spacecraft the first time, is when it's just the spacecraft, we can't use any of these clever buttons, because it'll just confuse it, and it'll start shaking either itself apart or just shaking uncontrollably and we'll miss our window. There it is. I think I see Minmus. It's just over there. Oh, no, no, there it is. There it is. I missed it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we've entered the SOI. Oh wow, we've gotten real close. And our burn is going to be in the day side. Alright, so I think we'll just alright, perfect. Alright, and we've performed our retrograde burn that'll bring us down to the moon. The moon of Minmus. Time to get some landing legs out, which are, you know, optimistic, but justifiably so. I think we've got a pretty good handle on this whole landing thing. We're looking to come in just kind of on the top of this ridge here. Alright, it seems like Minmus has way lower texture quality than I'm used to. What's going on here? This is weird. Alright. Yeah, what is going on with Minmus's texture? This is not right. This is not right at all. We're just kind of sliding over. And we got tons and tons and tons of Delta V. I just got distracted by things, really. Alright, and I think you start using physical time warp just cause, really. Yeah, sorry if this episode is going a bit long. Just want a decent landing zone, and especially since things have not gone our way, I really want to kind of stick this. Alright, there we are. On the surface of Minmus. Oh, well, hope you forgive the kind of filler mission. But I hope to put in an extra episode tomorrow with a whole bunch of EVA stuff to kind of make up for it. Kind of show you some of the behind the scenes stuff that I've been doing, and hope you'll enjoy that too. And if all goes well, we might do a big marathon episode and send a rescue mission to the moon, get everything ready, and just come back to Kerbin. So, well, hopefully that's what happens. But anyway, till then, I have been Fox. This has been KSP using Tantares as well as Carbonite and a few other things. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you come back next time. So, take care.